What's going on, YouTube? MikeyFB here, welcoming you back to episode number 5 of Pokemon Pop, our Pokemon Proof of Power VGC competitive series, where we try to prove the power of each fully evolved Pokemon going by National Dex entry. Now, if you did not catch yesterday's episode, our Butterfree episode, it will be linked down in the description below, but you guys did destroy our 7 like goal, so we are going to be having a bonus episode today on Sunday featuring Beedrill. No like goal today, just show any support that you would like to. I would appreciate it so much. But before anything else, if and only if you ain't scared of no ghost, subscribe for more regular content here on the channel. Now, let's go over a quick team preview of what we've got going on. Like I said, we are going to be featuring Beedrill, holding the Beedrillinite, whatever it's called, Mega Beedrill. We're going to be having U-Turn, Tailwind, Drill Run, and Protect. A lot of times people think that Beedrill is going to protect the first turn, which a lot of times we probably will, but if I think we can get away with it, we'll try to set up a Tailwind, which can really put us in a good position. We've got Raichu with the Fake Out Pressure, Encore for the people who want to Fake Out, set up, anything like that, Thunderbolt, and Protect. We've got a Speedy Kyogre, Scald, Water Spout, Ice Beam, Protect, kind of the standard set I've been using. We are going to be bringing Rayquaza, not a Mega, holding the Life Orb, Extreme Speed, Dragon Ascent, Draco Meteor, and Protect. We've got Scizor with the Expert Belt, Bullet Punch, Tailwind, another Tailwind setter, Bug Bite, and Protect, and Heatran holding the Shuca Berry to try to resist some of those Groudon attacks, and hopefully we might be able to take one out. I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes. Earth Power, Overheat, Substitute, and Protect. Now that that's all said and done, let's go ahead and jump into our first battle. I was trying to practice with this team just a little bit, and I was having some trouble finding matches. I don't know why. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look at what our opponent's bringing. We see Liepard, Yveltal, Latias, right? That's Latias, I think. The A is the red. Cresselia, Amoonguss, and Kyurem white. So this is a very interesting team. Let's look at possible leads. It looks a little bit Trick Room-ish with the Cresselia Amoonguss, but the rest of it's pretty speedy. So I don't know. Let's see what we can do here. I think Kyurem. So we are going to want to bring our Rayquaza for sure. We want to bring our Raichu for sure. I think I want to lead Beedrill, Raichu, Rayquaza in the back, and do we want Heatran? Let's see. Heatran does decently well. Actually, Heatran has a pretty good matchup against this team. Let's see how it works. So we lead with our Beedrill, Raichu. We do see the Latias and the Kyurem. So let's take a look. I'm not exactly sure on the speed tiers here, but what I can do, if I Mega Evolve U-Turn into the Latias, that'll do a ton of damage. I don't think it can one-shot me, and I can Fake Out the Kyurem. And then if he protects, or do I want a Tailwind? That might set me up for a little bit better. Let's Tailwind and Fake Out the Kyurem. So we do see the Mega Latias. I guess I should have seen that coming because I didn't see a Mega, but that's interesting. That's very interesting. So that's good for us, though, because now we have the Tailwind set up. We saw a Psychic come out. So from there, I think I want to try to preserve my Fake Out pressure by switching into Heatran. Right? But then yeah, let's switch into Heatran, and then we might be able to bring out our... Oh my gosh, the one-shot on the Latias! That did us so much damage. Let's bring our Raichu back out, because worst case scenario, he kills our Raichu, we bring out... Oh, that's good. We can resist the Ice Beam. I was going to say, takes out our Raichu, we bring back in our... Or bring in our Rayquaza, which immediately pressures that Kyurem. But now that it's 3-on-4 and we've got Fake Out pressure here with a Tailwind... Okay, we've got a lot of options, so let's think this through. I'm thinking that the Liepard is going to maybe try and trade Fake Outs, but I don't think I want to let that happen. I think I want to damage that Kyurem. I want to Fake Out the Liepard, or do I just overheat the Liepard as well and try to get a KO? Because that Kyurem might protect. Although a lot of times Kyurems run choice items, so it might be locked into that. Regardless, though, I could overheat the Kyurem. I don't think that would take it out because it's just going to be neutral damage. We could substitute and hope for a Protect. That'd put us in... Oh, but then it could Encore us into into substitute, so that's bad. So I think I want to overheat. Do I want to overheat the Liepard and put all my eggs in one basket? That would put us really good position. I think I'm going to do that. Let's double up into the Liepard, fake out overheat. So we do see the switch out into a Moongus. Fake out, and if this overheat connects, which it does, there's the KO. Okay, we got to get our Heatran out so we can reset our special attack. But from here, our Heatran can take out the Amoonguss, and we've got a Dragon Ascent, or I'm sorry, Draco Meteor on our Rayquaza that should be able to take out the Kyurem. So let's see, and that kind of leads me to believe that the Kyurem was choice, that it wants to switch out. So from here, what I can do, let's think. Do I protect here? We could protect and switch into our Beedrill, because I don't predict that it might try to sleep powder us, or spore us, I'm sorry. But I think at that point I would like my Beedrill to be out. If anybody's gonna get spored, I would want it to be my Beedrill. Let's see here, Rage Powder, okay, that's fine. Earth Power's gonna do quite a bit, but not gonna be enough to take us out. From here, I think I wanna set up a Tailwind again, because what I can do is Encore the Amoonguss into Rage Powder, which just kind of eliminates the threat of Spore, and Tailwind. It might protect. If it protects, that's going to be game, because we can Encore it into Protect, and then it's just kind of chip damage away until we win. But I think we've got this one pretty much wrapped up, so long as nothing crazy happens. There's the Rage Powder. It's choiced. It's Earth Power choice. Okay, so we've got it. Okay, that's fine, because what we can do now, we send out Rayquaza. He can't touch our Rayquaza, so we're going to want to take out that Amoonguss. What we can do from here, he's Choice Scarfed, we know that, so we can just Thunderbolt for chip damage. Right? He's probably going to take out our Raichu. And there's the forfeit, because what was going to happen, we'd chip damage the Kyurem, he'd probably take us out first because he's choiced. We Dragon Ascent the Amoonguss, one-shots that, and then we've got a Draco Meteor plus a Shucca Berry on our Heatran. So there's battle number 1. Let's see if we can hop right into battle number 2. Okay, so we've been seeing a lot of, or I've been seeing, I'm sorry, when I practiced a couple times, a lot of Liepards lately. We see the Volt Absorb Jolteon, that's interesting. Primal Kyogre, double, okay, no Trick Room option, but the double Megas in Mawile and Salamence. So what would I lead if I were him? I'd probably lead my Liepard because I see the trickiness of this team. So with that being said, Liepard and who? Groudon maybe? For fake out pressure? I'm a fast Kyogre is the only problem. What I could do is lead Raichu Kyogre. I think I like that. Raichu Kyogre, Beedrill in the back obviously, Rayquaza in the back. What that will allow me to do is I can either fake out Water Spout, fake out, switch out to Rayquaza, double protect, something like that. Is that a good play? And that could open up the potential for an Encore. I think I like that. Let's lock in and see what happens. So we see the Groudon Jolteon lead. Our Raichu Kyogre, we Mega Evolve first. That's going to be okay, because what I'm going to... That means that we're faster, ideally. So what I can do is just fake out the Jolteon. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, this is difficult, because what I want to do... I want to fake out the Jolteon so he doesn't Thunderbolt me, switch out to my Rayquaza and Water Spout. Because I'm Lightning Rod. Do I think that he knows that? I mean, my Raichu can't touch anybody regardless. So not the best position. I guess I didn't think this through too well. On the other hand, he might have Precipice Blades. That would stink. I'm thinking he's going to Precipice Blades, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, something like that. My Raichu could eat that up. I think what I have to do is fake out the Groudon and Ice Beam the Jolteon. Ooh, he protected! Interesting. Light Screen. Interesting, he's setting up Setting up screens. Okay. So, that's unfortunate, but what I can do... Am I fast? I'm not faster than Jolteon, though, so that stinks. I can Encore Groudon into Protect, though, and that's beautiful. And from there, I'm going to Encore Groudon and switch out to Beedrill. And he's going to be Encored into Protect. Perfect! So what I can do from there is, we could Encore him, but that's not really going to do anything. But I don't want Jolteon to be able to attack, because I'm guessing he only has a stab attack. He might switch out his... Would he switch out his Jolteon? I could U-turn, because I'm slower. That might not be a bad play. That actually sounds pretty good. Let's... Do I Thunderbolt predicting the switch into the flying type Pokemon? I could heal him though. Let's Encore him in case he forgets that I'm Lightning Rod. Mega Evolve, U-turn. So that way I kind of cover my bases. He does switch. Oh, that's perfect. We get the Thunderbolt off. We double switches into Mawile. So now we see what he has. He has Groudon, Jolteon, Mawile, and Yveltal. So what do I want to do here? This is an interesting situation because there's a lot going on. I almost wish that I had my Beedrill out still. Okay, I kind of need a Tailwind to go up. I need some sort of speed control going on. I think I want to switch out to Kyogre. I didn't think this through, actually. Oh, this is interesting. Let's... If anything, I think he'd switch his Yveltal out into Groudon to prevent my Water Spout from going up. Because I'm guessing he's thinking that I'm going to Thunderbolt into the Yveltal. I think he's going to play rough into my Kyogre. So I'm going to Thunderbolt Mawile and Protect. We do see the Mega, no switch out though. So this could be, well, this might not be the worst situation. There's his Tailwind, and the Play Rough does go in, so we called it half right. Oh, unfortunately, this is a not so great position for us. I'm not faster, so there's no point in encoring. Oh, what to do, what to do. I think I want to double switch. Rayquaza to the Raichu. What would that do for me, though? Nothing. I think... What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Do I think that's a max speed Mawile? I don't. I'm gonna risk it. This is a... I think he's gonna want to put pressure on. So I'm gonna Thunderbolt Scald. He Sucker Punched. Does he double Sucker Punch? Oh, that's just stinky. I didn't think about that. So... What I think I want to do from here is going to be Thunderbolt the Yveltal and set up a Tailwind. I think that's kind of the only chance I have of winning from here. I'm hoping he... Well, if he Oblivion Wings, that would be bad. That darn light screen is screwing me up pretty good. I mean, that was a good play by him. I misread that, but I don't really see people using light screen too much. So let's see what he wants to do. We'll put the timer on so that we can hopefully get him moving. If he doesn't come back in a second, we'll just cut it and come back when he does. Welcome back! So he knocks off our Raichu, which honestly I think is the best case scenario. Everything worked out. Hopefully he play roughs into our Raichu. That's perfect because now we get to switch into... What's his name? Rayquaza. And we have speed control, which is very, very important. And we have to keep our Beedrill alive. My goodness. Because Beedrill Drill Run, super effective against everything. So we see the Jolteon come out, and we have our Rayquaza. What I think I'm going to want to do, I have to think this through very carefully. I have one... Do I think a Drill Run from a Beedrill can take out a Mawile? I don't know. I have a pretty high attack stat. I think so. So, the problem is Sucker Punch is going to come through, and I think it's going to come through on him. But if that's true... Oh, if he sets up Reflect... Well, I hope that I won't give him a chance to set up Reflect. So what I think is he's going to Sucker Punch Rayquaza, either set up or Protect or something. So I'm going to Protect Rayquaza, and I'm going to Drill Run the Jolteon. Show me... Yes! Sucker Punch came in, Drill Run takes out the Jolteon. This is a very good position for us. We have 3 turns left of Tailwind. The Sucker Punch is a little bit disheartening, but... let's see. So we have the Groudon. He's Sucker Punched. Do I think he's going to Protect? I think he has to lay the pressure on. But who's the bigger threat? I don't think Sucker Punch will take me out. So what I think I should do is drag... if I drag it... Extreme Speed... Drill Run the Groudon. But we've seen that Groudon has Protect. This is a 50-50. But at the same time, I think I need to take out the Groudon. Because, if you play Roughs, though... Let me think. I think I have to Drill Run the Mawile and Dragon Ascent the Groudon? That won't take it out. I double up on the Groudon. I think I want to double up on Groudon. But if he... The problem is the play rough. I think he's protecting Mawile. I have to... I'm playing off of the Protect on Mawile. He protects the Groudon. Please Sucker Punch. And he... Play roughs our Rayquaza, so that's going to probably end up costing us the game. In fact, it is. I have to Drill Run the Groudon. He's probably going to Sucker... I mean, it doesn't matter. Darn it! We lost the 50-50. That's exactly what it was. If I would have doubled up into the Mawile, we would have KO'd it. I thought that he thought I was going to, so it was just a bunch of mind games going on. Not much to think about here. Yeah, Sucker Punch can take him out. But there's 1-1. Let's go ahead and jump into round 3, where we can hopefully bring out a positive streak with our Beedrill team. Beedrill's gotten a lot of use, so I'm happy about that. And we did at least win 1. So we're searching, and like I said, I don't know, having a lot of trouble finding a match. Oh, let me know what you guys... Who you guys are excited to see, and hope maybe we can bring them out sooner, because I realize it would take a while to get down the list. I don't know, just a thought. So let's take a look what we got. We have Fake Out Pressure from a Hitmontop. We have a Mega Gengar. We have a Ferrothorn, Kyogre, Talonflame, Groudon. I like the lead. Do I like the lead? That is the question to be had. What kind of lead do I want to have? Quick Guard, Wide Guard, that's something to look out for. Okay, let's go... If I go with Raichu, I think Raichu's a good lead. I could Beedrill. That Ferrothorn is going to be a little bit of an issue, so I might even want to bring out my Heatran. No, I don't think I do. No, I definitely don't. Didn't get to see much of Scizor. I'm leaning towards the same 4. Raichu, Beedrill, Kyogre, Rayquaza. I just don't know what order. So let's think about this. Who would he lead? I'm thinking he's going to lead Hitmontop, Gengar. So I think I want to lead Kyogre. Beedrill in the back and Rayquaza. Because what I'm thinking from here is if he leads Gengar and anything, I can just switch out into my Rayquaza and get a... If he leads that Hitmontop, he could Fake Out. Well, Let's do it and see what happens. Raichu, Kyogre, coming up against Hitmontop like I thought, and Gengar like we thought. Okay, so this is not a bad situation. It's really not. Because he's going to Mega Evolve. He might switch him out. Do I act on that? I'm thinking he's going to Mega Evolve, Protect, switch out to Groudon. Expecting the Fake Out. And then that leaves my Kyogre in here to get destroyed. So I'm going to switch out to Rayquaza, and I am going to Water Spout, and or do I Protect? Water Spout. I could catch him on the switch-in. Let's do it. But the Fake Out is so obvious, which is why I think he's going to switch out. Which is why I think I'm thinking he has to switch out, right? Because if I Fake Out his Hitmontop and Scald or Water Pulse, that's a double knockout, or potentially. So I'm thinking Mega Evolve, Protect, let's see it. We switch out first, we know that. The Mega Evolve in Destiny Bond? Interesting play, not what I thought was going to happen at all. So what this means is I'm going to E-Speed and I'm going to Scald into the Hitmontop. I'm not touching that Gengar. Why would I? Let's see what happens. I think that's a good play. I hope it is. What does Gengar do? Wide Guard. Silly. Silly, silly, silly. And he's going to Icy Wind. Oh, it missed. That's unfortunate for him, but that's what happens when you use not 100% effective attacks. And our Scald went in and took out his Gengar without a Destiny Bond. Oh no! I Mega Evolved my Rayquaza. I didn't mean to. That's okay. I mean, we're still featuring our Beedrill, and he did not bring the Groudon. So this is a good situation for us. I don't want him to set up Tailwind, and I don't want him to Water Spout. I guess I really don't want him to set up Tailwind, but unfortunately I don't think there's much I can do about it. So if does he have Thunder? He might have Thunder. If I E-Speed into the Talonflame, is that enough to take it out? A Life Orb, Mega Ray. I think it is, honestly. Let's E-Speed into there, and do I Scald? I mean, I don't really need Protect and Ice Beam. So that's probably really bad. I didn't think that through too well. Let's go out to our... Okay, so this is good, though, because we can Fake Out Scald, the Talonflame, and then we have our Kyogre, Raichu, and Beedrill against his Kyogre. And all we really have to do is knock down his hit points a little bit, and we should be able to take this one pretty decisively. I made a misplay here and there. That sashed our Raichu. That's fine because we're faster, and it critted our Kyogre. That shouldn't be a big deal, even though he's faster, because I can just Thunderbolt, Scald. He shouldn't take us out, and this will do ample amounts of damage. There's the Thunderbolt, does quite a bit. His Water Spout takes out our Raichu, does quite a bit to or a little bit to our Kyogre. Do we get the burn? Still no burn. Unfortunate, but he's faster, so I'm going to... Oh, I can't Mega Evolve. This may have bit us in the butt a little bit. Oh, and he forfeited. I don't know why he did. It was gonna... I mean, I think we had it wrapped up. I could have just U-turned and Scalded, and he couldn't take both of us out. I don't know. That would have been a close game. I wouldn't have quit if I was him. But there you go. 2 wins, 1 loss with our Beedrill team. We did prove his power, got a lot of use out of him, so I'm very happy with that. Again, no like goal today. Show any support that you would like to. I would appreciate it so much. And we'll catch you guys again next Saturday for more Pokemon Pop, or tune in Monday if you haven't checked out our Pokemon White randomizer Nuzlocke. But now it's all said and done, I'm going to go ahead and peace out, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya!